Hydroneer County. This is the breakdown of the live streams I did when I went from 0 to 1 million. Okay, that's pretty much the whole video. It's going to be my journey. Now, about here, you'll see this in the top right hand corner of this video. You will see the timer. Now, the reason why I put the timer in there is to prove that I did it in a certain amount of time. And I'm sort of glad I did this because, number one, I learned a little bit of what I was doing wrong and how I should have been setting things up in the first place. I have taken notes and I'm literally going to sit here and try and do it again. Not sure when, but I will do it again. If you guys have got any suggestions, in the comment section below. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do at any point throughout this video enjoy this, don't forget to hit the like button. That would mean awesome. If you want to hit the subscribe button, that would be pretty cool as well. And I'd love to see you in a live stream, video, or whatever else I do in the future of this channel. Thank you very much for kicking by. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in a minute. Just to prove that I'm doing this without mods, right? I actually have to physically go into the app data myself and show you that I'm going to be doing this without mods on. So when it's on, it comes up in here, pack files. This is all the Hydronics folder. This is the F7 mod. This is everything else. It's going into my mods folder, which isn't directly attached to Hydroneer. And now we're going to start, okay? Hopefully, I've worked this out enough that it actually will work. Timer comes up. There we go. We're on a timer now. Yay. Right, cool. So, yeah, the idea is to try and get to £1 million in Hydroneer without any mods on, without anything else, and basically go hell for leather on the game. This is going to be one of those times that it was going to cause a little bit of a stress for me. It's going to be, I know, fun at the same time. I haven't done a challenge like this for a very, very long time when it comes to anything YouTube. So, yeah, it's going to be one of those times. Hopefully, my hours and hours and hours of playing this game will pay off. Yeah, apart from that. It's a word. My sister has pierced her ears by herself. Oh, goody, you're going to be going to the doctors in a couple of days' time. They've gone septic. Hello, wee gents. Hey, what up, Jam? Is it Jam or Gem? Gem. How you doing? What up, Roddy? How you doing, dude? You're just kicking by? Who else do we got in here? Oh, Wolf Boy. Your timer is still going. Ah, it's okay. If the timer's still going, it just means I'm still playing the game. Ah, there you go. Didn't think of that, did you? Ah. Right, so the next step is to get the improved shovel, 10 bits of pipe, an intake pipe, and get that plumbed in. And then we're down here for like 2 hours straight without moving. So that's why this bit takes like 2.5 hours. Because to get off this plot, you need, I think I worked out to about 13 grand. So yeah, doing that by hand. It's all fun. So yeah, if I do miss you in chat, I'm sorry. I'm literally just trying to beat my own record. You know, I've never done a speed run to 1 million though before, so this is it's new for me. But to get off this plot, I want to go a little bit faster. Yeah, so what I tend to do is, if I'm going to be doing like, I do this with videos as well. So when I make a video, I come up with a list of things that I need to do, or need to cover, or need to buy, that sort of thing. Now, on the plus side, the F7 mod makes this game so much easier. But the downside to the F7 mod is you don't really get that authentic sort of feel for the game. But on the plus side, you can build stuff a frig ton faster and not have to worry about it. So if you are using the F7 mod, go for it, be happy. I use it all the time in my videos because it takes less time to build stuff. Okay, so you've sat here for 4 minutes now, listening to me rabbit on about some random crap, talking to people in the chat. I'm going to fast forward this video a bit now because, in all honesty, there's 10 hours worth of footage and you're in the first 30 minutes. If you guys have seen any of my videos, like my guides, you would have seen this several times. So let's get forward, shall we? Slowly getting somewhere. Slowly but surely. I think my character needs a rest more than... But yeah, like, next time someone goes, oh, you do all your videos really fast. Oh, you just... This is how I did the first video of how to like move on this game. Progress report, we're 4 grand away from moving. What time is it? It's 20 past 8. 2 hours and 10 minutes into the stream. Why not sell the things you make on the other market? Because I'm taking it all with me. Saves. I'm bunging all this on the tractor and I'm taking it with me, man. Means I don't have to build as much. And I have to take it all to Bridgeport anyway. I could just dump it all off at Bridge. I can dump it all off at the big lot and go. So 2 hours and 16 minutes in, and we're moving house. Oh, I know of Henry Stickman. Just do it, man. At the end of the day, like, when it comes to YouTube, and we've said this to other people in the past, like, when it comes to YouTube, what's stopping you doing it? What is stopping you going out and making a channel tomorrow and just going for it? And a lot of people's normal answer is, well, I don't know how to start. Now, you're basically just listening to me rabbit on about crap, because the reason why is I put it up as a Q&A, ask me anything thing during my live stream, just to make it a little bit more interesting. So some of the chat, I'm actually talking to the subscribers and all the people that are actually in the stream. If you want to be one of those people, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because if I do this again, I'm going to need you guys to speak to. And that just means you get that interaction with a creator. Well, I say creator. I'm going to do that in inverted commas because I don't see myself as much as a creator. But, so let's bring this all up to speed, shall we? 2 hours and 16 minutes in, we're moving lot. And the reason why is because we've got enough money to. We need to expand. We need to get to a bigger plot. This bit took a little bit too long, but in all fairness, I know where I'm shortcutting. Next time, I know exactly what I'm doing. It's all good. Let's get back into this game, shall we? Why didn't I set up a ram drill? Because, right, I said this at the beginning of the stream, obviously, and you weren't here. So the reason why I didn't set up a ram drill is because, number one, you have to afford a ram drill, which takes out money that I need to move. Number two, I have to go all the way to Bridgeport to get a ram drill, and I can't be bothered to go all the way to Bridgeport to pick up a ram drill, come all the way back here and go, oh yeah, I need this to be able to... so no, there's no point. Thirdly, you have to buy all the conveyor belts as well to make sure all that works together and all the other stuff. And that means I'd have to spend all my money building stuff that I personally don't actually need until now. And in my head, if you've I don't know if you've watched my video, but if you watch my videos, this makes sense. And like I said, I'm about 15 minutes ahead of myself normally, so I'm already a little bit further ahead. So that means I've got a little bit more time, which is good. And the reason why I'm taking the bed is because it gets dark really now in this game. Right, so that's my money, that's everything. Now let's go and buy the plot of land. Okay, so here next to me, you're seeing basically... oh, hold on. So here, you're now seeing a little video that's going faster than what I would normally do. And the reason why is because it's the boring bit. You know, we're travelling. Woo! We're going across the land. We're going over to the big lot. We're paying a load of money. We're buying the stuff. And then we're going to go over to Bridgeport, spend loads of money, and come back. Now, I'm going to leave you now, and we're going to go through a little bit more. But it's literally the setup point. If you've ever watched any of my tutorial videos, up in this corner. Now, the tutorial videos normally are like literally how to set this up. So I don't need to show you this bit. You guys have already seen this. Well, and if you haven't seen this, then the videos will be linked over here and you'll be all good. So, awesome. I'll see you all later. Yeah, so if you sent me a gnome hat, what would it cost you? Right, okay, so... I don't know, Justin. How much do you want to spend? Because it takes 300 round drills to earn 1 million in 5 minutes. If I was to take half of that, that's 150 Goliaths, sorry. 150 Goliaths, it would take 10 minutes. If I got it down to 75 Goliaths, that's going to take 15 minutes. So I was sort of thinking, if I got it to like 30, maybe 40 Goliath drills, all running at the same time, it should only take 20 minutes to make 1 million. Should. And that was just taking it off by halves. Martin Higgins. I'm good, man. Thank you very much for asking. So, yeah, I think if I was to do... this is why I thought it would, you know, in hindsight, I was like, yeah, 6 hours I could do this. I think in fairness, because of the amount of time you have to spend digging a fucking hole, which is... this is the bigger part. The bigger problem with this game is digging this hole. And... like, this is... if I was to just use an explosive, but as I said, I wasn't using any mods, mate, I wouldn't have even had to do this. It would just be place it all down here and be happy. All this is flawless working. This is all working. This is all good and awesome. And then all we've got to do tomorrow, and I say all we've got to do tomorrow, so literally all I've got to do tomorrow now is buy that. Alright, that's it. And all I have to do is buy another 8 Goliaths and 10 Davids. And then I'm running 10 Goliath build. And a 10 Goliath build would take... Oh, it's going to take about 45 minutes to raise £1 million. And what I want to do is I want to bring in a few more. So I want to probably bring in like 20, maybe 30, and we can go from there. So it'll probably be about 20. It'll be within about 20 minutes of running that many Goliath drills. It should run to $1 million within 20-25 minutes. Okay, literally watching this back, and I sat there and just said, oh, it's going to take me literally like 25 minutes to get this. I'll get £1 million if I can get 20 to 30 set up, not knowing how long I was going to be streaming after this video. And the worst part about it was this was day one. This was like 5 and a bit, nearly 6 hours into my live stream. My brain was a little bit fried by now. It's like, yeah, I've got this. Don't worry. It's all good. Seriously, I had no freaking idea what I was talking about at the time. I was guessing. The reason why I came up with that number is because it works out like from how much a Goliath makes per minute, and every 5 minutes, and then timesing that by a certain amount to work out roughly how much it was going to make. Now, yeah, the math is there. A Goliath will make you 2,000 coins every 5 minutes. If you times that by 10, so you get 10 Goliath drills, that's 20 grand every 5 minutes, and so on. But to set all that up, I was speaking bollocks. Literally, I had no idea what I was talking about because I didn't know how long it was going to take me. My test run I did that day, it took me longer than I expected. But in my head, it was like, I've got this, don't worry. Now let's go and find out how long it took me after this. Just for spoilers, it takes me another 4 hours. As you can see in the top right hand corner right now, we're at 5 hours and 48 minutes. That was literally where I left it off yesterday. There goes all my stuff flying around. Cool. That always happens when I come in. Cool. Right. Let's repair up. Good. So the first thing I've got to do now is obviously, why is like that happening? Give me a sec. Troublemakers on the horizon. So yeah, there's dirt around. Oh, don't worry about it. It's all good. I think the filters have got about 35 minutes left. How does he not have 1 million subs? Because not 1 million people have found my channel and enjoy it. Maybe. People ask me that a lot, strangely, and the reason why is just because people don't subscribe to me. You know, the worst part is it's like people come onto like videos, and this happens to everybody on YouTube. They come onto videos, you watch the video, and then you click away from the video, and then you forget to hit the subscribe button, and that's probably happened quite a few times as well. And then no one can remember my name, and then people just don't like me. That's about it. I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea, let's put it that way. No, really. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I know this. Don't worry. So, right, we've got to hook this up. So we're going to need to bring a pipeline into here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this one right there. And the reason why is we're going to bring it underneath this part. Going to go straight out to the harvester and then link it into the conveyor belts as well. So we are going to be going back to Bridgeport to buy a shed ton of piping, and at the same time we can buy a shed ton of everything else, and that's the joys. Right, so I think I've already got a stopcock on this line, which is good. We need that there. How much money do I have? Well, in fairness, I don't have any other save games. As soon as I've made a video, literally as soon as I've made a video, I normally start the game again and then just carry on. I think all in all, if I was to amount roughly how much I've made in every single one of my videos, you're probably looking at like tens of millions. You know, I would say that I'm probably one of the richest people in the game without having anything attached to me, because I've never kept it, never. At one point, I think the most I ever had in one stack was 3.7 million. That was like one stack of gold, and that was after I'd run the I ran the Goliath build for, I think it was like 15-20 minutes, and I made, you know, like near 4 million. It was because it was the one place that did like it was the 300 Goliath drills that made me 1 million in 5 minutes. Yeah, so it was close to 4 million on that one thing. Okay, so I'm going to explain a little bit. The reason why I'm starting to stutter a little bit in these videos, well, in this stream, was because at the time I was suffering from like the everlasting effects of a migraine from the night before. Like the streaming and everything takes its toll on me nowadays, unfortunately. So when I'm stuttering, it's normally because my medication is affecting my brain. I can't think straight. So there's a lot of umming and erring, like stopping mid-sentence. It's just my brain slowly shutting down. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry. We do this eventually. Now I'm going to skip forward a ton, almost to the end of the stream. Stick this there. Stick that in the fire. Chop that. It's 4:25 where I am. How are you? How about you? It's 11:30 at night. It's close to midnight. I gotta be honest. I need to get this done in like half an hour. Really. It was a late night last night. It's late now. I need this done. And it's been near 10 hours. Which, actually, in all honesty, 10 hours isn't bad. Right, gems and Cloutium, 14,000. Not bad. Some giant sword. No, that's 200. Yeah. I think we're nearly done it. I'm gonna go and put my money in the pot. I think we may have just done this. Oh! Oh, 1,300,000. Oh man, that 31,791 just saved my fucking life. Less than 10 hours, and we have done 1 million. No, that's done. It's 1 million. It's done. Finished. Finito. Done. 9 fucking hours. I'm done. No more. So there you go. 9 hours and 49 minutes, and I basically... I don't know if anybody else has done this. Like, if there's a speedrun record for Hydroneer, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Like, actually legitimate gameplay. No mods, no exploits, no nothing. Just pure straight gameplay from the start to the finish. I want to see people's videos. I want to see other people try this as well. And that's the challenge. No exploits, no nothing, no anything. Like, 1 million from 0 to 1 million. The quickest wins. And I mean, there's no major competition for this. It's literally do it if you can, if you will. I'll probably give this another go. And the reason why is because I reckon I can beat 9 hours and 49 minutes. Genuinely, out of all the time I spent faffing around in this game, talking, stopping, and all the other stuff. Because there were other things that happened whilst I was live streaming that I could just chop out as well. In fairness, I was told by other people, stop the timer. It's alright, we'll see what happens. But it's a respectable time for the fact that I did have to stop in some respects and do other things. So, there we go. 9 hours, 49 minutes. 0 to 1 million. How long will it take you? And you guys can use my guides. You can use whatever... you can use anything in your brain to make this any faster on whatever you can. I will probably try and do this again. I'd love to have you along for the journey and the adventure. Hit me up in the comment section below. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because the subscribe button means that when this happens again, you guys can come and watch, come and talk, and I'll probably open it up as and ask me anything. So you guys can ask me any questions whilst I'm playing the game. It helps with the entertainment as well, and it gives me something to laugh about as well, which is fantastic. So guys, I want to say a big thank you to anyone that watched this. Thank you very much for making your way through this horrific experience as a live stream. Hopefully I'll see you in another stream. If you guys want to now support the channel, you can. Join memberships are open up now. There's 2 tiers there. You can be a cheaper member. You can be an expensive member. It doesn't matter. There's Hybridsteel t-shirts. There are other designs as well. If you don't want to do that, just hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. All means the most. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your patience. Hope to see you all in another live stream at some other point. So thank you very much. Peace out. Have fun. And enjoy everything you guys do. And thank you very much for the ongoing support. It means a lot. Bye-bye for now.